what happened generationally for me was that children were to be seen and not heard. Certain things like that happened. And I learned that emotion was wrong. So what I did was I hid inside until I went through a process of purification when I was 33 years old, where I decided that I needed to start making choices, because it never occurred to me to do that until I was close to 30. So I became my first client, and the value that I learned from all the repression that I was trained in came full circle, because now what I a lot of times will call myself as an emotional teacher, helping people support themselves in emotional honesty to really feel whatever it is that's happening so that you can respect what you feel instead of making it wrong or bad. That's a big part of it, and I think that really begins the process of self-value.
So how do you let go of the need to be right?
When we feel empowered by what we feel, even if we don't like it. There's a place of self-responsibility that naturally shows up, and we have an immediate opportunity to say, okay, well, if this is what's happening for me and I'm a little shaky about what I'm feeling, then this has to have something to do with me. And the relationship we're always in, the only relationship we have any control in, is the one we have with ourselves. So the only filter we can see through is the world according to me.
Right.
So if I am putting out there on somebody else an experience that says, you made me feel something, that thought immediately causes us to believe we're victims. If somebody has that kind of power to implant emotion in you, then you're a victim. So not putting somebody else in a position to be responsible for what happens for us means that we have a place of power in the moment to affect ourselves. But projection comes from looking through the filter that is mine, to know that the only thing I can feel about what's going on out there is based on how I feel about me. And that's what people do. When they say, you made me feel this, they're putting something on another person that really has everything to do with their own filter. And most people don't know that, which is where the blame game showed up. So I'm actually based in Colorado, that's where I live, but I do most of my sessions over the phone, and a lot of my work is international. I have a website that's really the easiest way to contact me. There's a contact page, and the web address is www.tagyourit.com, which is TAG-YOURE-IT.com.